Hey guys, Troy here from Watershed Fly Shop. Quick fishing report, and I'm going to tell you about a few new things here in the shop. Steelhead, real quick. The coast is actually fishing better now than it has in probably the last month and a half. The water temps has finally moved up. It's low and relatively clear, but we're getting enough snow melt to where it's not crystal clear and super tough fishing. So I'd get out if I were you, and especially if you want to swing flies and get one on the swing, this is the time to do that. If you want a swing trip, look me up, I'll take you down. But this is your best shot, because this winter has honestly sucked. And I hate to say that because I like to stay positive, but no, that this winter has been incredibly tough. Catching fish, specifically on the swing, that's what I'm always talking about when catching fish. I mean, nymph fishing or you know, bead fishing, egg patterns, all that, that's been okay, and it's been really good right now. You know, guys have been getting them. Just had a couple of guys come in. I think between the two of them, they went 2 for 10 the other day on the North Fork. So sorry guys that love to fish the North Fork, but this thing's gonna get blown up. The North Fork's gonna get blown up in the next couple of weeks. There is no secrets on the North Fork, let's just be honest. But yeah, there by the hatchery, you guys are crushing them. So sorry guys, I didn't mean to betray you, the guys that did come in and let me know that. But there are no secrets on the North Fork of the LC. So yeah, good time to get out, good time to swing some flies, great time to swing some flies. Like I said, the water temps are warm enough to where fish are pretty grabby. The last, I think, 4 times I've been out, I've got into fish, and that's good. And not that I'm some measure of success, but yeah, I've got into fish and gotten several opportunities actually. So it's been good. It's still steelhead fishing, and it's really hard and can be very technical. So, you know, don't think that you're just gonna go out there and slay them. Mackenzie, really excited about the Mackenzie. Unfortunately, this has literally been the best time of year to steelhead fish, but I'll be honest with you, my heart has kind of moved on to those red sides, and it's been good so far. Let's see, I think I've been out 3 times. Yeah, 3 times, and we've caught big fish every time, so that's great. You don't, this time of year, you're not, you know, unless there's a phenomenal March brown hatch that the fish are actually into, you're not catching, you know, 20, 30, 40 fish. It's a lot of, you know, 10, 15, sub 10 fish days, but good fish and really quality fish. And you got to work for them, but man, they're fantastic. March browns are still popping off in good numbers. You know, it's been tough. We've had some super windy days that have blown that hatch right off the river. I haven't been out one time yet that there's been a legitimate shot at a dry fly fish, but you know, I've had buddies that have had okay days here and there. It's all about the weather. Honestly, I'm looking outside today. This is a perfect day. Those overcast, kind of rainy, drizzly days can be unbelievable March brown fishing. So get out there. Again, if you like to book a trip for that, I'm doing those trips as well. You know, it is hit or miss, but there's always good fish to be had on the Mackenzie. We have special fish, and you know, we've got there's some 20-inch fish in there that have avoided me thus far this year, but there's plenty of them in there, and people don't believe it, but yeah, I mean, look on our pictures on Instagram and stuff, you'll see some fish that are right up against 20, not 20, but right up against it. So get out there and go fishing. Moving on to the new products. You're seeing me wear one of them. Our new hats are finally here, and we've got them in 3 colors. Gray and black gray type deal. They're awesome. I'm super excited about these hats. I was real nervous about bringing them in and what that logo would look like on a hat, and it looks great. I mean, shoot, it's even making me look pretty sexy, I'm not gonna lie. Eli, stop laughing in the background. That's not a joke. Anyhow, a few other new products. We've got the new Carbon XL Euro Nymph rod. If you're looking for an inexpensive way to get into check nymphing, this is the way to do it. This is actually a fantastic rod at a great price. I think it's $169. That's a phenomenal deal for this rod. It's got great, good graphite, and it's really easy to manipulate. You're not casting much Euro Nymph fishing, and for more on that, just come in and we'll talk to you about it. The other rod, if you're wanting to get a little more serious about it, this is probably the top selling check nymphing rod in the world right now. It's the Echo Shadow 2. We have it in the 3-weight. We have the Carbon XL in the 3 and 4 weight, and this is the more popular of the two. Both these rods are 10 feet long, which I think is important. There's some longer Euro Nymph rods out there, and honestly, I've messed around with them and they get heavy throughout the day. These rods, I actually have this rod, and it's not heavy, and it's well balanced and really, really easy to manipulate. This is a fantastic rod. It's $249. The next little sweetheart rod from Echo is the Echo River Glass. Pretty sweet little stick if you're just wanting to throw some dry flies and you're into some small stream fishing. Another fantastic deal from Echo, and honestly, we have this I think in the 3 and the 4 weight. This happens to be the 6'9" 3-weight. Super cool stick. Super excited about these, and you know, I mean, people like color nowadays. I'm not wild about the color, but I think a lot of people like it more than I do, so we went ahead and brought those in. The next thing I want to kind of quickly hit on. I know you guys, most people that follow us or that know we're out there fishing for trout. This is what we do right here. This happens to be a Winston Micro Spay. Great stick. We're not stocking these, but if you want one, you can try this one and see if you like it. But I really like this. I really like the Micro Spay in general. It doesn't have to be a Winston Micro Spay. Quite frankly, we have several Micro Spays that we stock now. We stock the Echo Trout Spay. There's an Echo SR that we stock, and then there's the Redington Hydrogen Spay as well, Trout Spay that we stock as well. They're fantastic rods. You can get into it relatively inexpensively if you're looking for that. If you want a buy once, cry once rod, this is it. I've been messing around with this. I bought this for guiding. I thought I would never use it, and then I just kind of messed around with it the last couple times I've been out, and let me tell you, it's a fantastic casting rod. And now I'm kind of torn. I'm going to guide with it obviously, but I've got other 5 weights and 4 weights and stuff to mess around with, but this one is truly special. But yeah, if you want to get into micro spay fishing, I'm going to try to make this easy for you because I'm really into it and I want to share my passion with you. So here's the deal. You buy a micro spay, more than likely you already have a reel for it. Now, guys that are just getting into fly fishing, I apologize, but a lot of you guys that are wanting to get into micro spay fishing are kind of looking for something else to do. I mean, shoot, you can only look at a bobber for so freaking long. So swing flies, you get bigger fish, hands down, and the grabs are phenomenal. They really, really are. We've sold quite a few micro spays. But what I want to do to try to sell some more and try to kind of share this passion and share this passion of streamer fishing, I'm going to make it easy. If you buy a micro spay setup from us, I will teach you how to use it. That's a free casting lesson if you want to buy a setup from us. Now, if you don't want a reel, if you already have a reel, no big deal. Rod and line, I'm still gonna teach you because like I said, most of you guys have a reel already that's kind of ready to go for it. You don't need anything special. A 2 or a 3-inch reel is perfectly fine depending on the size of the rod. So let us know. Come on in. I love teaching spay casting, It's a passion of mine, and it's actually pretty easy. I've done quite a bit of it, and you know, I taught my 10-year-old son. So you can look on our Instagram account and you watch him cast, and he's not, you know, he's a great kid and he's a special kid to me, obviously, but he's not some superior athlete or anything like that. And watch his cast, and you'll see how easy it truly is. I mean, he can shoot 40 feet of line already, and you know, with not much direction. So if you're nervous about getting into something new and you don't want to make a fool out of yourself or whatever, you know, throw that out the window and get into it. And I promise I won't make you feel bad about yourself if you're not great right away. You'll be good in no time. So thanks for joining us, and I hope you get out there and maybe get a steelhead. You know, if not, get some red sides going and have fun. Thanks, guys.